Hello my friend, Evan Scoresby here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you some quick edits that I'm going to be making to this fan page that I've been setting up and creating, and hopefully you've been watching with me up to this point. Some of these settings that I'm going to be changing is after thinking about my strategy and what I want to do with this page and how I want to build it up. It's making me do just a couple of quick edits. For one, I'm going to show you how to change the name of the page. I'm not changing the actual full name. I'm just going to make a slight edit. So on the page name here where it says selfimproved.life, this is kind of matching the website address that I've purchased that I'm going to be building a website on that I haven't yet. And so I'm going to take out that indication where I'm just going to have it say self-improved life without the dot in there. I'm going to be taking off my website address completely from my store because, you know, when I start inviting people, I'm going to invite people to my page and build that up before my website is even created. And so I don't want people trying to go to that website and nothing be there. So there'd be a disconnect. So I'm going to remove the website address from my title, from my about section, and also the action button. So when people come to the fan page, there's an action button that says learn more, which would open up another window to go to that website. So I'm going to be changing that a little bit. And then I'm also going to be putting in a welcome post, just a first initial post that I'm going to pin and feature to the top of the page. That will be the kind of the welcome. You know, when people come to my page and see it for the first time, that's the post that they're going to see. Now, why am I doing this? So first off, my strategy is I don't want to sell anything up front. I'm not going to monetize it from the very beginning. My whole focus in the beginning is to serve and to provide value and helpful information on this page. So there's going to be no selling whatsoever until later on when I've built up a nice, healthy following and people are engaging and it's an interactive page and you know, people are, you know, just commenting and maybe sharing, liking, and just getting some good interaction. And so when I have that, and it might be, you know, after 1,000 followers, it might be after 10,000 followers. I don't know. It just depends on the progress of the page and how people are reacting and engaging on the page. And then I'm going to introduce one main product that I'm going to be promoting on this page. And it's not going to be a ton of different products, but it's going to be one main product. But leading up to that, all just in my mind, and you'll see this as I go through and do this, the posts and the content and the information that I'm going to be trying to get people to engage with is geared towards this product. And so everything that I'm doing going forward is going to be geared towards promoting this product eventually. So when it gets to that point, you know, people are engaging and going through all this stuff on my page. When I put out that product, they'll just be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I've been doing this already. Now I can have all this in one place, right? So some of you who may be following my progress here might know what I'm talking about. You might have a clue. But let's go in. I want to show you just a little bit about how I'm going to be editing these changes here real quick. First, we're going to just start with the name itself. Not a huge deal, but I do want to just take out the dot here. So we're going to come over here to settings on the left-hand side. And then I'm going to come down here to page setup on the left. And then right here where it says name. And this is where you can edit the username and add a username. We did that in another video on this one. But to change the name itself is not an immediate change. Facebook will have to approve it after I make this change. And this is something that you do not want to edit a lot, right? Just the name. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to take out the dot and just leave it self-improved life, just like that. So a small little tiny change. I just want to take out the reference of the website. And then I'm going to review the change. It's going to ask me to put in my password for my account. And I remember the right password this time. If you remember from another video, that took me a couple of tries to get it. But we got it there, and it's going to save, and it looks like. So usually that comes up with a notice that says it's in review, and Facebook will change it up within a couple of days, but it didn't show anything like that. Let me just refresh the page here and see if it took already. Yep, well, it already took. So it didn't require a Facebook review in this case, but depending on your page, I don't know, you might it might have a little review. So that's the first thing, okay? And then I'm going to come over here to page details on the left. This will take me back here to my contact information under the About section here. And I have the website address listed down here, selfimproved.life. And again, I don't have anything on that page as of this recording right now. So I'm just going to click the pencil over here and I'm just going to delete it for now. Because again, I don't want any reference to the site until I'm ready to send people there. And so that takes that off. And then I'm going to also edit the action button. So the action button, again, usually when people come to the page, right over here on the right side underneath the cover photo, there'll be a Learn More button, or whatever you've labeled it as will be listed here. And so I'm just going to put that information right. I'm going to edit this button here. So to do that, I'm going to click these three dots over here on the right, and then it gives me a list of options that I can choose from. I'm going to choose Edit Action Button. So I'm going to click that. And again, I have it set to a Learn More, and it's taking people to my website. So I'm just going to, for now, just delete the button. I'm not going to change it to anything. I'm just going to delete it completely. And I'll come in and add that later, add that back later. So click on Confirm. And now it's deleted. It's just going to be a generic page. And I'll have to go back and check it. It might just be something generic or defaulted, like to message me or something. All right, so that I've done that. And then last thing I want to do is I'm going to do a post, just a welcome post, initially. I have 1 like and 1 follower. If that's you out there, thank you. I think it's Robin. Thanks, Robin, for liking and following my page. Appreciate it. If you're watching this video and you've been following on my journey as well, I invite you to go to my page and like it as well. And so you can get the updates and things that I'm doing, as well as watching these videos. But I'm going to come down here and I'm going to just do a first post, like a welcome post. Now, I was thinking about this last night. I'm really bad with creating original content. Am I just thinking, what am I going to post about to welcome people to page? And if I thought about it long enough, I probably could come up with something, but why think about something if you don't have to, right? So I love AI. It's been like the best thing that's ever happened to my business and internet marketers on the planet. And so last night I was just fiddling around with AI, and in ChatGPT, I put in this prompt right here that said, write a welcome Facebook post for the fan page called Self-Improved Life. It's a page dedicated to self-improvement, personal development, empowerment, and positivity. That's all I put. And it spit out this beautifully designed post. And I read through it and I'm like, perfect. I love it. Right. And so I'm just going to, put this in here, and I'm just going to copy this post that I got from ChatGPT, come back here, and it says right here, what's on your mind. I'm going to click in here, and then I'm just going to paste that in. So I'm going to come here, and I might have to make maybe a little couple edits, like there's a line break there. And so it says, we're so excited to have you join our growing community of individuals dedicated to all this, and you can read through it. And so down here, it has some hashtags that I'm going to select. So we got self-improved life hashtags, we got personal growth, and it might just, we have self-development there. I'm going to select it because it's, for some reason, it didn't transfer over, right? So I'm going to select personal growth there. Might have to edit positivity there. We have empowerment there. Make sure that's selected. And self-improved life, self-improvement. We'll put that there. So hashtags are just a way, again, for people to search and find your page that have related posts. I did see another one on there called Positive Vibes. Positive energy, positive vibes. I'll put both of those. Those are good ones. Positive energy. So these are, so we've got empowerment, positivity, personal growth, self-improvement, self-development. Let's do personal development too. That's not listed there. All right. So I've got a few hashtags on there. I got a nice new welcome post. I'm making sure that this is set to the public, right? And I'm not going to boost or do any advertising at this time. Again, it's just, I don't have really any likes or followers yet, but I want something on there first initially. So I'm going to post it as a welcome post. Now we can see it down here. Now, one thing I want to do, I want to make sure that this is always going to be shown at the top. So when I put new posts on there, normally this post would be shoved down to the bottom. So I want to keep this post at the top. So I'm going to click here, these right three button or these three dots up here. And I'm just going to choose this option that says pin post. Okay. And so that way it'll stay pinned. So and featured up here as people can see. So it's going to be the first thing that people see when they're looking at the posts. And so any new post that I do will fall underneath it and keep that on top. Now, tomorrow on my video, I'm going to be going over the different types of content posts that I'm planning and strategizing with, and going to show you some of my ideas there. So hopefully you stick around for that. And that's it for this video. I hope you found this information helpful. And if you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and come and like my page. Love to have you there. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.